Are you grinding away in the gym? Feeling like you're putting in the work, but seeing minimal changes? What if most of your efforts are actually just wasted motion, keeping you stuck and frustrated? For years, the gym has been painted as a place where effort alone guarantees results. Just show up, they say. Lift heavy. But what if I told you that showing isn't enough? That the way you lift, the way you plan, and even the way you recover can make the difference between endless plateaus and explosive growth. Today, we're cutting through the noise to reveal the real science of efficient gym training, turning your sweat into undeniable progress. Think about it. You see people doing countless exercises, jumping from machine to machine, or lifting what looks like heavy weight, yet their bodies barely change. Or maybe that's you. You're consistent, you feel the burn, but the mirror tells a different story. The truth is, many gym goers, especially beginners, fall into a trap. They mistake activity for productivity. They're spending hours, burning calories, but not building the kind of muscle or strength that truly transforms their physique and performance. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. A lot of effort, not much retained. The problem often isn't your dedication, it's your approach. The fitness industry, with its endless fads and complicated routines, often distracts us from what actually works. But guess what? The principles of efficient training are actually pretty simple, backed by decades of solid research, not just marketing hype. Let's start with the granddaddy of all growth principles, progressive overload. Your body is incredibly smart. It only adapts when it has to. If you keep doing the reps and same thing, the same weight, the same reps, your body says, I got this, and stops changing. To get stronger, bigger, or fitter, you absolutely must gradually increase the demand on your muscles over time. It's not an option, it's a non-negotiable law of muscle growth. How do you do it? Simple. Lift a little more weight, do one more rep, add an extra set, improve your form to handle the weight better, or even take shorter rests between sets. The key is consistent, small increases. Imagine trying to get better at painting by drawing the same apple every single day without trying a new technique or subject. You'd get good at that apple, but you might start wondering what variable to rest send to challenges to grow. Research consistently shows that progressive overload is the primary driver for both strength gains and muscle hypertrophy. Without it, you're just maintaining, not building. Next up, let's talk about what you're lifting and how. Many beginners get lost in a sea of fancy machines and isolation exercises. While those have their place, the most efficient way to build a strong foundation and maximize muscle growth is through compound movements. Think squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, and rows. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups at once, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more overall muscle efficiently. They give you the most bang for your buck in the gym. If you only have limited time, these should be your bread and butter. But here's the catch. Good form isn't just for showing off. It's critical for results and safety. Lifting heavy with bad form doesn't make you strong. It makes you injured, or at best, ineffective. When you lift with proper technique, you're not just moving the weight, you're feeling the target muscle work. This is the mind-muscle connection, and studies indicate that focusing on it can lead to better muscle activation and growth. Don't let your ego write checks your body can't cash. Drop the weight if you have to, get the form perfect, and then gradually add weight back using progressive overload. You can have the most scientifically perfect workout plan, but if you neglect recovery and nutrition, you're building on quicksand. Your muscles don't grow in the gym, they grow from the gym. The actual magic happens when you're resting and refueling. Sleep is your body's ultimate repair kit. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is vital for muscle repair and growth. Skimp on sleep, and you're skimping on your gains. Nutrition is the fuel. Just like a car won't run without gas, your body won't build muscle without enough protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein in particular is the building block for muscle. Aim for roughly 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight per day. And don't shy away from carbs. They fuel your workouts and help with recovery. Think of your diet as the construction materials for your new, stronger self. If you're not supplying enough quality materials, the building project will stall. Imagine trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You might throw in some flour and sugar, but without the right measurements and steps, you'll likely end up with dreads. The gym is similar. Randomly switching exercises, guessing weights, or just showing up without a clear goal is a recipe for stagnation. This is where a structured plan, sometimes called periodization, comes in. A good plan tracks your progress, ensures you're applying progressive overload, and smartly varies your training over time to prevent plateaus and burnout. You don't need to be a professional athlete to benefit from a plan. For beginners, a simple, consistent routine focusing on compound movements applied with progressive overload for several weeks will yield incredible results. Newbie gains aren't magic. They're the body responding dramatically to any novel, smart stimulus. So the secret isn't some fancy supplement or a complicated, trendy routine. It's understanding and consistently applying these fundamental principles. It's about shifting your mindset from just working out to training with purpose. When you grasp this, the gym transforms from a place of aimless effort into a laboratory where you meticulously craft your strongest self. You become the scientist of your own body, making precise adjustments and watching the results stack up, not in weeks, but sometimes in days. The struggle and frustration fade, replaced by the satisfying certainty that every rep, every set, every meal, and every hour of sleep is contributing directly to your goals. The gym doesn't have to be a confusing maze of effort without reward. By focusing on progressive overload, smart exercise selection, impeccable form, adequate recovery, and a clear plan, you're fueling talent. You're not just lifting weights, you're building a more efficient, stronger, and resilient you. It's not about being a hardcore bodybuilder. It's about being smart, consistent, and unlocking your true potential, regardless of whether you're just starting or you've been lifting for years. Your time is valuable, and your efforts deserve to yield results. Click this video to discover how to build your most effective workout routine.